Anum 64
Yeah, bro, you won't believe what.
Okay. Bro, I was just mentioning this.
Bro, you playing Spider-Man?
Oh nah, bro. There's a new game.
By the way, like if I was there, I was like going to say, okay, so wow, there's a new mod released for Spider-Man. Wow, okay.
Bro, I just had this Korean spot and that was. Bro, you playing GTA again?
Oh nah, bro. I'm still watching Ananta, man.
Wait, bro, you playing Pokemon now?
Nah, man. I'm watching this trailer, man. It's called Zora Primelia, man. Yo, this shit is crazy.
Bro, they literally have 3 starters, bro. Fire, water, and bro. Come on, you're not gonna tell me.
Come on, bro. You can't get a trademark on red, blue, and green, man.
Even the
Like,
3
This
stars.
is definitely heavily inspired.
Okay, bro. This is heavily inspired. 3 starters, bro. Like make it 4. Why 3? Well, let's see. When Gacha Games take too much inspiration from other games. Okay, so let's see.
Bro, did Wuthering Waves do a collab with Bayonetta or something?
Oh nah, man. This is Galberta, bro. This is a new character in Wuthering Waves.
I don't know, bro, because that looks exact. Wait, is that like Dante from Devil May Cry? Bro, are you playing PGR now or something?
Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It does kind of feel like Devil May Cry too, man. This shit is definitely inspired.
Bro, the
Inspired,
mix of
huh?
2
Bro, it
characters.
looks like they kind of steal.
And not like
Nah,
any
man.
characters.
Wuthering Waves would never steal.
Okay.
Come on, bro. It's a Gacha game. It's completely
So-
different.
Okay, inspired. 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 Inspired.
Inspired.
Honestly, it's way too clear how these games take inspiration from other games. Like, literally, Galbretta from Wuthering Waves is 50% Dante and 50% Bayonetta. Like, it's very clear. They didn't even try to hide it. And if that
I
doesn't
know.
bother you and you haven't gotten Galbretta yet and you want to get it for cheaper, you might as well use LD Shop. Do that. Oh, website where
Well, look, the thing is that the games, okay, the gacha games of all the companies, they prefer just to like take the already done rocket, for example, okay, and then just use it. Like no need to invent the rocket all over again, right? Inspiration will be already there, like at all times. For example, if I want to open like a restaurant or anything, like I should be inspired by my friend restaurant or by like anyone restaurant. So inspiration, like it's already there, but yeah, like we gamers, we really need something new. Okay, so yeah, that's the thing.
Now let's talk about this inspiration. All these games love to take inspiration. Like, for example, Galbretta is literally Dante and Bayonetta if they had a baby. Like, she's literally shooting with a gun. She has guns on her heels. Like, why? Literally, that's what Bayonetta... She slides and shoots. It's literally what Bayonetta does. They got air combos, the devil wing, the gun on her heels, the entire I know I'm cool personality whenever she's fighting. It's literally a rip from those games. And it's like, that's the thing, because it's literally a rip from those games, and they're not even trying to hide it. It's like they're literally saying, we love these games, and we love Bayonetta, we love the style of Devil May Cry, so we're gonna literally take all the inspiration from that game and put it into this one character. And they make you have to win a 50-50 in order to get her. Like, I even noticed it from Galbretta's cinematic trailer. Like, when she charges up and fires the beam.
So it's not a problem for me to just like any game company or anyone like in the world like take inspiration like from others. We like saw like many new things implemented like on Wuthering Waves, okay, like for example the flying technique. And like many other things, like for example the echoes, okay, like other games, like for example Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail, we have the relic sets that we can just equip, and we can't just like use them on battle or anything, okay? So they are just like equipped, and that's it. They just give stat bonuses. But on Wuthering Waves, okay, they created like this thing called echoes. So they give the stat bonuses as like they were like the relics from Genshin Impact or Star Rail, but with a with a mechanic like used in battles. Okay, like for example, summoning an echo and like doing damage, electric damage, fire damage, ice damage, any damage. Okay, so yeah, like it's not a problem. I really think like it's not really a problem. Like for example, like imagine like they release a character on Wuwa, like it's just like maybe he has like two swords like Kratos. I will not be mad. Okay, maybe they will do this. Okay, according like to their own image. Like I don't know like how they will do this character, but maybe we will have this character. I think. I think we will have Kratos soon here on Wuwa, bro.
Literally the spirit gun straight from Yu Yu Hakusho. Which I'll admit, I first thought of Gojo because I recently watched Jujutsu Kaisen and I saw Blue. That motherfucker was doing Blue all the time. But then people in the comments were saying, "Oh, that's spirit gun." I was like, "Oh, wait a second, you're right. That is spirit gun." And as soon as I realized that, I felt like it was pretty impossible to unsee it. It's like the only thing missing was the soundbite from Yu Yu Hakusho of him saying, "Spirit gun!" And it's honestly funny because it didn't even start with Gabrana. The first one
Well,
that was like,
if they added that sound, it should be a copyright, but.
honestly, a super rip from another anime was Phoebe because
But
she
I know what does he mean? I know.
literally was the epitome of Sailor Moon. You had the magical girl look, the glowing effects, the staff that she uses, even the ultimate literally looks like a rip straight from Sailor Moon. And yet, even then, I say a rip
Well,
off, but it doesn't
I
even-
really don't know about that game, but okay, so it's like another thing that they got from Great. And by the way, I know it's like another game, so yeah.
feel like a ripoff. It feels more like a tribute, which I think is honestly pretty good. It's like somebody in the development team grew up watching Sailor Moon and they're like, I want to make a video game character just like that. Oh, I work for Cruel Games now. Time to get to work.
Yeah, I really think about this. So I think like the Kuro devs are like a bunch of like people that grew up with like watching different anime and playing different games. Look, like I bet the job requirement on Wuwa is like, okay, so how many games and anime, how many games you played and how many anime you watched, so they can just like know, okay, so I have an idea of like anime characters and like some games, and maybe I can give them like something that they can work in according to like my knowledge on like some games and anime. So yeah, probably this is like a requirement to work on Wuwa, maybe.
But even if you were to try to get upset over these games like Wuthering Waves taking inspiration from like Devil May Cry or Bayonetta or even Sailor Moon, all of these Gacha games do take after Genshin Impact, which Genshin Impact is the lord of inspiration because it literally was the first one to take inspiration from another game, Breath of the Wild, because it's literally
Yeah,
Breath of the Wild
I was going to
with
say
the
this.
Gacha stamp on it,
Okay.
and that's the reason why it blew up.
Yes.
It took something very familiar, something
So is it a problem that Genshin Impact took inspiration from Zelda Breath of the Wild? No, it's not a problem. It's really not a problem for me. Okay, and do I have a problem of Wuwa taking inspiration from Genshin? No, I don't have a problem. Okay, the thing is that they all are different games in the end. Okay, they have different mechanics. Like, bro, intro and outro skill on Wuwa. Okay, so yeah, in Genshin there's none of that, and also the echo, like I said. So yeah, I don't really have a problem with that. I don't.
extremely comfortable, like the gliding, the climbing, the seamless open world, the chill experience, and built an entirely new
And by the
ident-
way, like the thing is about climbing here, okay? So the devs really like did a really a smart move here. Okay, they were inspired by Genshin. For example, the devs on Wuwa, okay, they just like made a formation, and then they just like said, all right, bro, we are going to make a game called Wuthering Waves. So what we should do? So we are inspired by Genshin Impact. Okay, so let's see. What problems does Genshin Impact have? And what are the nice things that Genshin Impact has? Okay, okay, so the problems is like the exploration, the slow movement, and also like the climb, the climb, it's so slow. Okay, so let's fix those. And okay, and they fixed those. Okay, the climbing is fast, and the exploration is faster. You can fly anywhere you want. Okay, yeah, It's fixed. Okay, so what are the nice things that Genshin Impact has? Okay, so the nice things is like, for example, uh, well, I don't know, like what. Okay, so for example, the relics. Okay, so the relics is the nice things there, so we can just like maybe power up the characters and equip them. So what do we should we do? Okay, so let's improve this and make the relics be used as a mechanic in the game rather like just stats. Oh wow, okay, so let's do this. So there's like some thinking happened there. Okay, when they were developing the game. Okay, it's not just like copy pasting stuff. Okay, so yeah.
The seamless open world, the chill experience, and built an entirely new identity on top of it. And once that took off, all of these games were like, oh, let's just take inspiration from other games and copy it.
And by the way, like I really liked the Genshin impacts. I really liked like freezing enemies. Okay. Like stopping their movements. That wasn't like there on Wuwa in the start, but right now we are getting dots. There's an upcoming character on 3.0, okay, on Wuwa that has a freezing stack that it can apply to the enemies. So the enemies, like the more freezing stacks it has, the more the enemies will be slowed down. So it's really good, okay? It's really like it's they took it like from Genshin, for example. Yeah. They took it from Genshin. They found like, okay, it's a great idea. Let's take it and then do it. And then they are doing it.
See if we can blow up off that. Some gacha companies will just sprinkle in references, while others just straight up take the entire identity of another game and make it their personality. And I honestly kind of find it interesting because oftentimes whenever I play a game now, I'm like, let me see what game this game is inspired by. Oh, this game is inspired by this game. This game is inspired by Breath of the Wild. This game is inspired by Dante. This part is inspired by Sailor Moon. So it's like really nice to see which route they end up taking because there's so many, like there's nothing wrong.
Ananta is inspired by Spider-Man and GTA. Well, Do at Night Abyss is inspired by maybe Wuwa plus Genshin Impact, but with no gacha.
With taking inspiration, but sometimes there can be something wrong if you take too much inspiration.
I found him 6'4" middle
Yo,
room.
bro, you won't believe what.
Okay. Bro, I was just mentioning this.
Bro, you play Spider-Man?
Oh nah, bro. There's a new game.
By the way, like if I was there, I was like going to say, okay, so wow, there's a new mod released for Spider-Man. Wow, okay. It's a cool mod, a character mod.
This is coming out, man. It's called Ananta. This is the trailer.
Bro, I don't know what you're talking about. This looks exactly like Spider-Man. You're not gonna convince me it's not.
Yeah, it looks a little inspired by Spider-Man. I'm not gonna
A
lie.
little bit, yeah, a little bit.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go grab the food, so I'll catch you later.
All right, bro.
Yeah, it's
See you
a
later.
little bit, okay, a little bit inspired.
Bro, I just had this Korean spot and that was. Bro, you playing GTA again?
Oh, nah, bro. I'm still watching Ananta, man. Yeah.
Bro, you literally getting in cars and stealing cars. Like, what are you talking? You're literally playing GTA. Like, it looks anime, but this is GTA.
Yeah, they definitely got some influence of GTA, man. I can see it.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, a little
I'll go to the movie,
influence,
so I'll
a little inspiration,
All
yeah.
right, man.
Bro, that Demon Slayer movie was hot! Bro, you finally playing Uncharted, bro. It's my favorite game. I'm finally playing it.
Nah, man, I'm still watching the Ananta.
It's Ananta.
trailer, bro.
It's still
watching the
Ananta, bro.
trailer.
Not, bro. This is literally a scene straight from Uncharted. You're not gonna
Bro,
tell me
this
this
is
is
so
not
funny.
Uncharted, bro.
I mean, I can see the inspiration, man. Still watching Ananta, bro.
Bro, he's literally sliding like.
Still watching. This is a good trailer, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my
Alright,
god, bro.
I'm gonna go to the gym, so.
Well, look, I can say that Ananta is like the biggest like example of inspirations.
See you later, man.
Batman.
Sometimes there
Like
can be
Batman
something
Arkham
wrong if you
Knight
take too
style
much
also.
inspiration, just like that. Because sometimes these games, like Ananta, can feel like a bunch of other games, but if they had a reshade of an anime aesthetic. which is the game that everybody is talking about right now and arguing about right now. On one hand, you have half the internet saying, oh man, this game is amazing. And then you have the other half of the internet saying, bro, this game is literally GTA reskin, prototype reskin, Spider-Man 2 reskin, Uncharted reskin, this game reskin. And if I'm being honest, I don't give a fuck.
Me too.
If the game is anime related,
Me too, bro.
I'm gonna play it. Y'all know this channel. This
I
channel's
don't give
gonna
a
cover
fuck
pretty
too.
much anything anime related. So if Ananta takes GTA and turns it into anime, you best know my ass is gonna be playing that shit. Like, yeah,
Me
let me
too,
be a
yeah.
cop, but an anime character. Let me swing on webs, but I'm an anime character. Let me steal a car, but I'm an anime character. Like, why would I not want to do that? And if anybody is about to be in my comments just saying, yo, just use mods, bro. Use GTA mods. You can make it anime. Get out of my comment section. And it's funny because Ananta is like the main conversation right now when Azure Pamelia is right there literally doing the exact same thing because they're literally stealing from Pokemon. Like, you start the game and yeah, you can catch monsters and you can use monsters in the overworld, ride them out in the overworld, but you start the game
Well,
and you literally have a
I
red,
really don't-
a blue,
I really
and
don't give a shit
green
about this.
starter monster. Like, what?
I really should
what
play
were
the-
they even
this game
thinking
too,
with
by the
that?
way.
And it's funny because you literally know Nintendo is just sitting in there.
I'm really a fan of Pokemon. I really think I
What
really should
aspect of
play
this
it.
game are we gonna sue first? Are we gonna sue the Pokemon catching, the mount riding, or the fact that this copy out a starting system? Like, they're literally asking for it. Needless to say, though, I think it's really stupid that Nintendo is trying to put a patent on all of this shit in their game when it's like, bro, just let all these other games, like, if you're so insecure.
Wait, really? Is Nintendo like doing this? Is it suing like the games that are just mimicking the Pokemon games or something? It's really weird. I don't know like why. They are not just like they are not copywriting anything, by the way. Like, oh, okay, so I think that, for example, a game company should sue, like if someone like, okay, copy pasted something, but the thing is that it's only the mechanic, okay? Like, for example, I like the mechanic of Pokemon catching. Then I create my own coding mimicking this mechanic, and then I put it in my own game, okay? And of course, like, the monsters are new. There's no like Charizard in my game because Charizard is for Nintendo, for example. Like, it can, like, for example, it can be named Charizard, but it can't like have maybe the same, okay, the same Pokemon like appearance, right? So that's the thing. So why? Oh my god, bro.
About your game being not
Why
that
they are
good that
suing?
you're afraid that another game will basically evolve on what you built up and make it better so that people don't want to play your.
Bro, the company that is doing this, it's really like, I think they are crazy, okay? And they just like, they don't, I think that they don't like trust their product, for example. Like, for example, me as a company, okay, as a game company, and I did like a great game. Okay, and then someone is mimicking my game. So my job here is not suing that someone. My job here is just improving my game and just like, okay, and tell people, okay, look, even like others are mimicking me, I'm still the best. So I don't like I take time to improve to improve my game. I don't take time just like to sue the others that did like the mimicking thing.
Game and play the other game. Bro, you're a billion, trillion, infinite $1 million company.
Yeah,
just hire
this is what I
somebody
think too.
to elevate
Of
your
course.
game just a little bit. Motherfuckers out here acting
Bro,
like they
this is what I was talking about.
own the color red, blue, and green, bro. Like, come on, bro. At the end of the day, creativity does not exist in a vacuum. Like, I was talking to one of my artist friends. His name is Kuno. And he told me something a long time ago that I actually resonated with, and I actually.
But look, I really like the thing that I wanted to say is, and it's really an important thing, okay, is that I really respect, okay, I really respect any game company that created the first idea. Like, for example, I don't know, like Final Fantasy series. Maybe they are the first company that created the idea of Eidolons having like monsters tied with a character. Okay, I don't know, like if they are the first ones that created this idea, bro, I respect them. They are the goats. And also like the Pokemon, okay? Nintendo, okay? They created an idea of catching Pokemon. I think they are the first ones that did that. Of course, I think, yeah. So I respect them. But it doesn't mean that I will be sad if someone mimic them. Because look, I will be really happy because, bro, like if they are mimicking like Nintendo games and things, it means that Nintendo is really doing well. Like for example, if my business is doing good and others are doing like me, it means like I'm really good. it means like I'm doing so good if others are trying to be like me.
Genuinely believe. He said that there is not anything, especially in this day and age, there is very, very, very rarely anything that has not been done yet. So anything that is made nowadays is inspired from something you've seen, something you've heard, something you've experienced before. So it's not like you just had an idea and like, oh, this is brand new completely. It came from somewhere, so it's inspired from somewhere. So all these games taking inspiration from other games is completely natural because it's all going to be inspired from somewhere. And even if it might be copied a little bit, that company probably also copied it a little bit from another company. So who gives a fuck? It's like an infinite loop of copying. Wait, what's he playing now, bro?
Wait, bro, you playing Pokemon now?
Nah, man, I'm watching this trailer, man. It's called Zora Primelia, man. Your shit is crazy.
Bro, they literally have 3 starters, bro. Fire, water, and bro. Come on, you're not gonna tell me.
Come on, bro. You can't get a trademark on red, blue, and green, man.
Even
like,
the 3 starters.
This is definitely heavily inspired.
Okay, bro. This is heavily inspired. 3 starters, bro. Like make it 4. Why 3? Okay, so look. On Pokemon, alright, we have grass, fire, and water. Bro, okay, so do like 4 starters, like with electric, okay? So, bro, yeah, this is so funny.
By Digimon! Now, I can tell they're inspired, though, bro. Oh, man. Why are you walking towards me?
Stop! Fire!